Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Pendryhome, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Lakin, and welcome back to the 12 days of cleaning. So today we are back in the kitchen for day number 3, and it is day number 3 on my list as well. And I just decided to come back in the kitchen and let's get these cabinets organized and these drawers organized. I am going to try to get everything organized as best as I can. I did not purchase any new organizers or anything like that because honestly, I am somebody that I would rather see if I need to purchase them before I do, and like what areas I might need to. And also, I'm really not trying to purchase any, so if I can do things without purchasing any new containers, organizers, etc., then I would just rather do it that way. So we're going to get into all of these kitchen cabinets, all of the top cabinets, all the bottom cabinets, and all of the drawers, and we are going to get to organizing and decluttering them. So without further ado, let's get started.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. Forever.
If you also have some spring cleaning to do or just cleaning in general, then go ahead and clean with me today as I am doing my cleaning here in the kitchen and organizing and decluttering these cabinets. I'm just trying to make them make more sense, and you'll see that I keep going back and forth and switching things back and forth just to make it make sense for me, and that way things are just easier and they just flow a little bit better.
I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
Continuing with our Proverbs 31 woman study, today we are digging into the first characteristic of the Proverbs 31 woman, which is that she is faithful and loves Jesus with her whole heart. And a woman's faith and relationship with God is what makes her a virtuous woman. She fears the Lord and she will be praised. So in order for us to be faithful and love Jesus with our whole heart, and just to really show this, and for other people to see, like, wow, she loves the Lord, like she's doing what she needs to do, and you can tell that she's glorifying the Lord. We need to just remember to always try to start our day with God, and to read our Bible every day, and to pray daily, and to share our testimony as it arises for us to be able to share it. And there's a few verses that I also want to read to y'all, so write these down if you have your pen and paper handy, from yesterday. So our faith and relationship with God, in Matthew chapter number 22 and verse 37, it says, Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. In John chapter number 14 and verse 15, it says, If ye love me, keep my commandments. So if we love the Lord, then we just need to keep his commandments. How easy and simple is that? And that's what's so simple about living the Christian life, is it truly is simple. The Lord gave us the handbook to know how to do it, and to glorify him, and to live for him, and to pray. But what makes it hard is that the devil is going to constantly fight you whenever you're trying to live for God, and whenever you're doing right and doing what you're supposed to be doing to the fullest, in your Christian walk with God. Devil is going to fight you harder just because you are. But that doesn't mean that we need to give up. It just means that, we need to look to God even more, and he is going to get you through any storm that you are going to go through. Because we're all going to go through, and our life is constantly an ebb and flow. We're going to reach a valley and get in this dark place, and then we're going to have to learn how to climb back up that mountaintop, and then once we get up there, eventually you're going to come back down, and you're going to get back down in that valley, and it's constantly, that's just how life is. And in Psalms chapter number 119 and verses 15 and 16, it says, I will meditate in thy precepts, and have respect unto thy ways. I will delight myself in thy statutes. I will not forget thy word. So just always trying to maintain that relationship with God, having that prayer life, always starting our mornings with him, or, just constantly, talking to the Lord throughout the day, reading our Bible. Maybe you want to journal. Maybe, when you read your Bible, doing a little journaling along with it. It's a lot of fun, and being able to share our testimony. That's what makes you a virtuous woman. That's what makes you, people will notice that you are, being a woman of God. And that's what we want in this life, especially in this day and time. We want our lights to shine. We want people to notice that about us. That is the first characteristic of the virtuous woman. And tomorrow we are going to dive into the characteristic number 2, which is a faithful bride.
First time I ever saw you, I fell in love when you entered the room. And when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close, promise you won't let go. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you. You are the one I choose, I wanna grow old with you. I'm nothing without you, I don't know what I would do without you. I'm still in love with the way that you smile. And when I look in your eyes, I know that I will be with you
Okay, y'all, I tried, and I hope when I play this back to edit it, the angles aren't horrible. The angles are just so hard to get in this kitchen, but everything is now organized, and I'm just gonna walk y'all through like my theory of organization, and why I did things the way I did them, and then we're gonna continue cleaning. I'm gonna throw just more cleaning motivation in this video, like the stuff that I need to get done today. So like I have those bottles and stuff to wash in the sink right now, so I'm gonna get those washed, the 2 cups that are sitting out from earlier, and then also I've got laundry in the dryer that needs to be folded, and a load that needs to be moved to the dryer. And then I also need to vacuum and mop the floors today too. So we're gonna go ahead and load all that in this video. Then here, I'm gonna turn you around and kind of show y'all what I did. So first and foremost, I didn't do anything to this cabinet because this cabinet stays very organized. This is all of our blender stuff. That is like a bag sealer, and then like disposable trays. My toaster oven that I use every single morning, and my crock pot goes right here, but my crock pot is currently in my car. Because we had a chili cook-off at church, and I washed it and everything at church, so I gotta go get it out of my car and put it back in here. So yeah, that's where my crock pot goes. So this stays organized. This has always stayed organized, and it just makes sense for that stuff to be there. This I have switched around a million times. So I put my plates here. We use these little bowls a lot, especially if we have like ice cream or something, and then also sometimes I'll put like my cottage cheese and fruit in there. So I wanted to bring these down here, and then our other bowls, and then obviously my baking dishes. These are the ones with lids, and the big one that has a lid on it is in the refrigerator. I put vegetables in it, so I thought I would move it this way. My mixing bowls, I use those a lot. Those I use quite often, but not as much. And then this stuff, you know, I don't use as much either, so I felt okay putting it there, like pie dishes and stuff like that. So that is the most used stuff here, and then, you know, stuff that I don't mind grabbing up there. Here I put our drinking glasses, and then I put all the coffee cups here, and then we have these drinking glasses. We never use them, but I just put those up there too. So that's drinking glasses. And then moving down to these drawers, I decided to move all of Joe Dallas's spoons and his like little forks and stuff to this one. Before I had met like the smaller measuring spoons in one of these, and I had his stuff just sitting on top of them, but I felt like it made more sense to move just all my measuring spoons to this big container. And then this is like miscellaneous stuff, like cheese knives for cheese boards. This goes on my big like drinking dispenser. There is like a bottle like cork for like our sparkling ciders that we drink, to close those back up. And then got my rolling pins, my lighter, which actually needs some lighter fluid in it. And then I put my spoon rest, which I keep binder clips in it because this is what I use to close up bags. Instead of using like chip bag holders, we have a ton of binder clips, so I just use that. And then my bigger utensils, these are like smaller utensils, they fit in this. And this, I pretty much keep it organized. Cutting boards, bunch of canning stuff, all my cling wraps. I gotta get some aluminum foil. We're out. I keep my scissors handy and tape handy, some sticky notes and pins. These are ice cube trays. They're really cool. You can put like fruit and stuff in them too, and they make these huge like sphere ice cubes. Are a lot of fun. And then all my baggies and some straws. And then down here is all of my like dish towels. So these are all decorative ones, and then these are my aprons, and I threw some more like tea towels for like making bread and stuff, and then just some more decorative ones underneath. These are my most used mittens, and then a bunch of mittens and pot holders. Most used towels, all of my dishcloths. These are my drying towels, and then I put Joe Dallas's plates, some bibs, and his 2 little cups down in there. This always stays the same and always stays organized. Big knives, small knives, and all of our utensils. It just makes sense. This looks a whole lot better. There used to just be stuff like pouring out, and then I couldn't get to things very well. Here's my Instant Pot. I don't use it as much anymore. I really need to get back into using my Instant Pot and doing Instant Pot meals. And then I put all my pots and lids and then just like miscellaneous things. That all goes with my KitchenAid, a strainer. This is my hand mixer. And then I've got like my berry bucket. And then all my pots and their lids. And then over here, I've got all my pans and my cast irons and then like this big glass tray, my 2 pitchers, and then my grater. And then I put my cake pan here. This is a recipe box and just some extra like salt and peppers. And then behind it is just like extra glass vases and stuff. I made this completely cleaning because it used to be just kind of scattered. This is my everyday cleaner, my little Swiffers. I like to use these for just quick cleans, even though I don't use them as much now since I've got the Bona mop, but I definitely want to use all of these up, you know, instead of getting rid of them. I love my Bona mop because it's pretty much the same thing and it's a lot cheaper than these, and a lot easier and quicker. So anywho, I don't want to get rid of these. I'll use them. I pretty much use these more in the bathroom than anything else, so that's what I'll keep them for. Trash bags are over here. I didn't even know I had these rolls because they were thrown back in there. And then down here is medicines and like all kinds of medicine type things. And then this drawer I didn't even get into. This is where I keep all my wax melts, so it doesn't need to be organized. It stays just how it is. This is our medicine drawer. So I'm glad that I fixed this. I put all my mason jars up here. Y'all know I can. I love to can, so I have a ton of mason jars. So I've got all my big ones up there and then my little jelly jars, which I'm actually going to be making some strawberry preserves. I'm so excited because since Houston's been at home, he has almost ate all the blueberry preserves. We have 2 jars left. So I got to make some strawberry preserves. That'll be in a video, and I think I'm going to do it more tutorial top. So stay tuned for that. And then I put our traveling mugs here, water bottles. Houston really is the one that uses those. And then this is what made the most sense to me, to move like bottles, his medicines, and like my pumping stuff over here. This is where his formula maker is, and then this is also where the fridge is, which has my breast milk in it. So he does breast milk all day. He does 1 formula bottle a day. So we have the formula maker for his 1 formula bottle a day, which is his first bottle of the day. His rice cereal that we put in his bottles. There's some oatmeal back there too. My pumping stuff and the chargers. And this is like the little cup that I use, and I use one of the breast flanges actually as a funnel to put the rice cereal in the bottle. But this just made more sense because all of his bottle feeding stuff is over here. So I figured I would move it back here. And then there's just extra like mixer bottles and stuff that we rarely use. I put the ones that we use the most here and then the ones that we rarely use back there. So that just made a whole lot more sense, and it cleaned up this area. I got rid of that basket and I was able to put my coffee pods here with a coffee maker, and I just really wanted to clean this up and declutter. That's what spring cleaning is about, so it just makes sense. And then here I have a ton of Corningware. I love the one with the blue flowers. I have a ton of that, so I put that all up there. Some bigger mixing bowls that I don't really ever use. These that I use more, I use those all the time. I'm gonna move my glass containers here, and I got rid of a ton of plastic containers because I'm trying to move all over to glass containers, but I wanted to keep a few plastic pieces just so that way as Joe Dallas gets older, we can pack snacks, like dry snacks that he can take on the go, like in the diaper bag and stuff, and all of that. And so just, I don't want to put any kind of leftover stuff that has to be microwaved in these anymore. I'm just trying to switch all over to glass. So that is that. So my main goal was just to try to make things make more sense and get rid of some things that we no longer use, that no longer serves purpose to us, and just really straighten up and clean up everything. Just, again, I want things to be more functional and I want to declutter and make everything just more minimal and clean. And so that is why I organize things the way that I did. But now we're just going to move into my normal cleaning that needs to be done today. So let's get to it.
Gonna let the sun shine in today.
So I always do one load of laundry every single day, and then there's some days where if I do one load and I'm like, I'm kind of on a roll, or I get it done super early, or I just have the energy to keep going, I'll go ahead and do another load, because there's always laundry. It's just the point of doing one load and then, like, you know, kind of keeping it rolling and everything. And I have been doing this like religiously for a long time, and I can tell y'all that it just makes your homemaking so much easier, and you're just staying on top of it. And then there's just daily things that I do every single day. So I always do a load of laundry, I always make my bed, I always keep the kitchen cleaned up and everything. And so my house always seems more tidy, even though, you know, I'm not deep cleaning every day, and I only deep clean during certain seasons, but my house stays tidy and it feels, and you know, it just seems more clean and organized. And then I can get to those other little tasks there and in between. So I always recommend just trying to make a schedule where you're following it to just do certain things every single day. And once you get in the habit of doing those every single day, I mean, it just becomes second nature to you. So you're just going to wake up and start doing them. And then it allows more time for you to be able to do a deep cleaning project or do a home project or something like that.
I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes.
So of course, along with deep cleaning and our daily tasks, as a homemaker, you're more than likely going to be cooking supper every single night. Or if you're like me, you cook almost 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and supper. And so tonight I am making hamburger steaks with some broccoli and tater tots. This is one of our go-tos, especially when we're just like, we don't know what we want to eat, or we're just needing something quick and easy. This is just one of my go-tos. I always will just pull out like a pound of hamburger. I'll make little hamburger patties, fry them up in a pan, and then just make some broccoli and tater tots, and it's just one of our favorites. It's super nourishing and we love it.
Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade, feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sunshine in the day. Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms.
So of course my boys were waiting to eat at the dinner table, so I just got their food served up and we all ate as a family. And then of course I had to clean up after supper.
Liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and be on your own. Life is a winding road.
If you have any prayer requests, then you can always leave those down in the comments below, or if you have a praise report, you can leave those down there as well. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, then don't forget to hit that red subscribe button so you can join the Pendry Home family. I would love to have you over here on my channel as always, and don't forget about tomorrow's video for day 4 of the 12 days of cleaning series, and don't forget about the Bible study. We're going to be digging into number 2 of the characteristics of the Proverbs 31 woman. I'm really excited about that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
High, even if the sky is falling down.